Alright, it has been about 4 hours or so, maybe not quite that long. It's almost 4 o'clock. And this is the vinegar, and you can see it is starting to get real loose. The rust is just real loose on there. Just real lightly scraping it with a screwdriver, just to kind of show you that a lot of that is just brushing off of there now. And if you look down there on the... Okay, so... That's making good progress. We'll do the same thing on here. And you'll see... Obviously I can scrape some of the rust off, but I could have done that with any... This is just water. So really it's not doing anything. So that's the effect on just plain water versus that. But you can definitely tell that the vinegar is just eating up the rust. Now this is not clear, so we can't see it without picking it out of there. So what I'm going to do is just set the camera down here. Okay. I'll just fish out one of these pieces and we'll just see what we've got. Okay. Looks like not too much so far. Okay, it really hasn't done much so far, and that's pretty much what I was expecting because as far as I've been able to tell, the molasses takes longer and it's gentler. Fish out this other piece. Well, actually, this one's not doing so bad. I think this little wrench may be done. If you can see that or not. Get my big hand out of the way. Now again, you'll have to compare that with the beginning of the video, because I don't remember exactly how rusted this was, but it seems to be actually doing a pretty good job. So, we'll leave it in there a while longer, just to see what happens. I think I'm going to end the water test now because that's really not going to change. I mean, it's going to be like that from pretty much from here on out. So I'm going to stick this in the molasses as well, and we'll give that. So that is exactly at 4 o'clock on Saturday, and we'll get a kind of a time test to see how long it takes and the condition it's in. You can see when I fish it out now, that's just with it wet with molasses, but it's still got a pretty good coating of rust on it. We'll see how long that takes, and so now it's just kind of a race to see which one works faster. I think the vinegar works faster, but the molasses is more gentle on perhaps more delicate pieces, and I think it's probably also cheaper. That's a half a cup of molasses in that pan and in the jar, so plenty of juice out of just a little bit of molasses, whereas that is straight vinegar. So I will continue to keep you updated as we go along.